Well, welcome back, Tom. I'm so happy you're here today because we've got some chickens and I've always wanted to know how to butterfly chicken.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah. I usually ask you to butterfly it for me,
No
but
problem.
I want to know how to do it because I just don't know where to start.
Yeah. Look, it's really easy, to be honest. I'm happy to show you.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. And not only that, you've got a recipe for us to do with the chicken, so I think maybe I should just sit back and just let you take control and learn, watch and learn, which I'm really excited.
Yeah, look, this is something that we do down at the shop.
Yep.
It's a butterfly chicken, and we do it with some spring onion, garlic, pepper, things like that.
Yeah.
Great for the barbie or baked in the oven. What we're doing today is removing the carcass and the backbone, and it's just basically opening the chicken out. What that does is it allows you to baste it, allows it to cook a lot quicker. It's actually a really good way to roast a chook. So you get a whole chook cooked in sort of 40 minutes, something like that.
Let's go.
Let's do it. This is a panic burn free range and it's processed chemically free, so it's a really good, healthy tasting chicken.
Yeah. It's really important to me too because any chicken that's not free range, I don't like because I can taste it in the flavours. So.
Yeah, you bet. And the great thing about free range is that because they spend a lot of their time outdoors, it basically makes them taste a whole lot better. It makes them a lot more juicy, particularly in the leg meat.
I don't eat as much chicken as I usually would,
Sure.
but when I do, I make the effort to spend maybe just a little bit more on getting a really good quality chicken because you can really taste it. And you know, you're supporting the farmers who are growing chickens in the proper way and respecting the animal.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Enough about me. I'll let you go on about
All right,
this.
so basically all we want to do, the way I like to do it is you just want to separate your legs. So just run the knife down there. Again, it's very simple. And we just, very gently, just
you can hear it.
Pop the thigh bones out of that little ball joint. And there you go, you've pretty much done half of it already. And now all we do is just run it down the breast.
Okay, so there's a bone right in the middle there.
Yep, absolutely.
The front, that's the front bone, right?
That's actually cartilage, and that comes down to the wishbone that we all know and love, that we've known since being a kid. Just let the knife do the work. It'll just run down and just follow down next to the wishbone. Let the meat fall, let gravity do its thing. And you're just letting that breast come away from the bone.
Fantastic.
Again, we just pop the wing out, run the knife through there, and that's half of it done. Spring
onions. So I'll just cut them into battens. After you've opened it, we're just going to put all these beautiful flavours on, salt and pepper, and cook it nice and simple.
It's a really simple dish. The spring onions, the garlic, the cracked pepper, a little bit of salt, of course, some chilli and some lemon. Now, what I've got here, really sharp knife. I just use a little 6-inch filleting knife here, but always keep in mind, nice and sharp. The sharper it is, the easier the job it is for you. So then all we're doing here, now we're just removing the cage, and this is the important bit, because what we don't want to do is pierce the skin. You want to keep that skin intact so it keeps the whole chicken intact when you're roasting it.
Okay.
So all you want to do is lift it up. Again, let gravity do its thing. That'll all sort of fall away.
So you're trying to get between the rest of the meat and the bone and ensuring not to touch that skin.
Yep, exactly. Just keep the knife against the bone. The skin will actually fall away. Run it past the end of the knuckle here and the thigh bone. And look at that, simple as that. And that's the backbone done.
That's it.
But
don't throw that away because I love to use that for stock. For even chicken soup is beautiful, but mainly for stock, I just crush that up and use some aromats, which we'll do that later.
We should. We'll do it in another episode. Okay, we'll put that over here to the side. Now, we've kept that skin intact, which is really important. All we want to do now is just bring the thigh bone out. So it's as simple as running the knife just down through here. You can see basically where the drumstick and the thigh meet, which is here. This is your Maryland. Just run the knife straight down.
Oh, so it just goes straight through. It's not going to,
And all we do is just simply take the thigh bone out here. I just sort of push the meat away from the bone. A few little nicks of a sharp knife. It just pays to spend a second. I just even run my fingers there. Make sure you haven't left any cartilage or bone. Because if one of the kids gets that, old Uncle Irv. I sort of push it all together. And these here are the tenderloins that we probably all know from shops, from skewers and things like that. I just flip them inside, makes it look a bit more pretty. And I sort of plump it all up. Olive oil, I think.
It's almost like a beautiful little love heart. Gorgeous.
That's right. Beautiful.
So, salt, pepper.
Olive oil as well.
I've got some olive oil just up there.
Brilliant. And,
So you're using your hands for this just to massage it in?
Any excuse, really. Just sort of massaging in.
And pepper?
Absolutely. Salt and pepper's always your friend.
Exactly. And what do we do with this? Do we put it on the tray first?
That's a good idea because inevitably you end up piling it high and then you move it and it all falls on the bench. So, a bit of baking paper. We grab our tray.
So why are you putting baking paper on the bottom?
Yeah, good question. Look, because the skin is inside down, it'll probably stick to the pan, which is terrible to get all that effort and then have the skin left in the oven.
Exactly, if you want to keep it nice and tacked. And...
Yep. Now, can I let you do the honours?
What would you like?
Well, you've got the eye, you've got the food eye, so I'm happy for you to be really generous with it.
Okay, yep. Nothing too fancy. So we've got some chilli here.
Chilli, spring onions. They're really light flavours, quite any time of the year, really. Barbecue in the oven. Yeah,
and chicken loves these flavours too, so that go really well. Just a squeeze of lemon?
Yeah, just I actually like a little lemon juice on it.
Yep, okay.
Squeeze that right over the top.
Yep. And olive oil.
That sort of really helps it...
That's going to be
really helps it
nice.
shine.
Okay, that looks amazing. So how long are we cooking that in the oven for?
Oh, about 45 to an hour.
Fantastic.
180.
Looking forward to tasting that. And if you think about what we've done, that took about 5 minutes to debone and butterfly that chicken. Yep. I reckon I'm going to give that a go at home. I think it's quite easy. It's not as daunting as we probably originally thought it was.
Not at all. Look, it's actually a really quick, easy, simple dish.
Can't wait to try it.
You bet. Here we go.
Yum. Oh, look at that.
There it is.
That smells really beautiful. I mean, you can smell the garlic and the chilli. That's really, really lovely. And I've taken the liberty of making a little salad with it. I've got some iceberg lettuce, some radish, and some apple, some sweetness.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I just thought that would go nice. Oh my, I could have
4 pieces.
You don't even need a knife for that.
Yeah, no, you're right. It just pretty much pulls apart. So there you go.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, that's quite impressive if you're having people over too and you don't want to give them bones and bits. That's a really great way, butterflying some chicken.
Yep.
And then serving it in the middle. Oh, that smells absolutely good. It smells
pile it
almost
up.
Portuguesey.
It is a bit, with
and
that marinade.
Yeah, it's really lovely. Really, really impressed with that. And you know what? I'm going to give that a go on the barbecue.
Yeah,
I can do that, can't I?
And it's even easier. It takes about 20, 30 minutes.
Thanks again, Tom.
Pleasure.
I'm going to try it.
Let's give it a taste.
It's going to take my favourite bit.
I'll take that bit.
Drumstick.
Don't forget the skin either. It's a bit naughty, but nice.
Beautiful. I tell you what, it tastes Portuguese.
It is a bit, isn't it?